to welcome everyone to Masterson Station Park. It's the start of the boys 6th grade and under state championship, hosted by KTCCCA. This is a 3K race. Top teams to look for: St. Joe, St. Edwards, No, Pulaski, Stouffer, Camp Ernst, Lowe, Eisenhower, and of course Goshen. Kind of a prep race. It's the middle of the race here. See the dynamic duo of Jack Fisher and Adam Patel, 1 and 2 right now in the race. Kind of a prep race was Greater Louisville Classic on September 30th. Goshen came in first, Lowe second, Robert D. Campbell out of Winchester third, Stouffer fourth, and Eisenhower fifth. But Goshen just dominated at Greater Louisville. Looks like their yellow jerseys are up at the front right now. Jack Fisher is the race leader right now. Fisher competed recently at the Woodford County Invitational. He was the top performer. Of course, he was top at GLC and Franklin County Invitational. Last year, he was 4th in the state meet. 2014, he was 8th. Adam Patel in the 3K. This year at Woodford County last week, he was 2nd. South Oldham Dragon Invitational, Adam was 1st. GLC, he was 2nd. Franklin County Invitational, 2nd. And Tiger Run, he was 10th. So it'll be interesting to see how everything stacks up. Also competing today, Finn Thomas. He was 5th at Woodford County. And at the Titan Cross Country Classic, he was first. GLC, he was 5th. And Cooper Wasson from Robert D. Campbell, he was 7th at Greater Louisville Classic in a time of 11:35. All those are competing today. From here, we'll be taking you to the race finish. Here comes our top finisher, Jack Fisher. He's been leading the entire race from Goshen, followed by Adam Patel, state runner-up in the boys 6th grade and under. Looking for our third finisher. Looks like that's Carson Hall of Holy Spirit in 3rd. 4th, Jeremiah Grogan from Lone Oak. 5th, Grant Neal of Goshen. Goshen's got a lot in the front. John Reinhardt, St. John 6th. 7th and 8th, Corbin Knight and Tristan Hendorf. And then 9th, Tech Blue Hime of St. Francis, already across the screen. Here's 10th place, Preston Clark of Goshen. And Finn Thomas, as I mentioned earlier, is coming across 11th. Landon Groves, Muhlenberg South, Long Haul, 12th. Then Cooper Wasson of Robert D. Campbell, 13th. 14th, Matthew Holder of Dunn. And our 15th finisher across the line already, David Miller of Bates, and then the rest comes streaming in. It'll be an interesting team competition. Goshen looks well positioned to do what they did over at the Greater Louisville Classic and just dominate and win. Looks like Goshen probably has top honors. As I stated earlier, Greater Louisville Classic on September 30th. It was a 3K competition. Goshen first, Lowe second, Robert D. Campbell third, Stouffer fourth, and Eisenhower fifth. And it looks like all 5 of these teams have several runners at the top of the race. Last week we brought you coverage of the girls' varsity race at Woodford County. We didn't capture the Woodford County Invitational, but it was also a prep race of sorts for today's competition. Jack Fisher won that event as well with Adam Patel second. Grant Neal from Goshen was third. Tristan Hendorf, Goshen was fourth. Finn Thomas was fifth. Preston Clark, Goshen was sixth. John Reinhart, seventh. James Cameron was eighth out of Dunn. Carter Russell from Scott County, ninth. Isaac Sheets was 10th. So you can see that Woodford County, Greater Louisville, Franklin County Invitational, all three of these races were kind of prep races for today's competition. This is a 3K race. We're at Masterson Station Park. (2016) Boys 6th grade and under state championship. A lot of these top runners are 5th graders, so they'll be back next year. Goshen top team just had so many in the top 10. We'll bring you final team results after all the runners come in. This is Dodd Dixon with Striders High for KYTrackXC.com. For complete results, go to KYTrackXC.com. Today's top performing team, Goshen with a perfect score of 15. Lowe, second. Camp Ernest, third. Pulaski County, fourth. Stouffer, fifth. St. Joe, sixth. St. Edward, seventh. No, eighth. Robert D. Campbell, ninth. And Eisenhower, 10th. 300 and some runners competing today. 40 plus full teams.